In the most remote region of Costa Rica exists the extraordinary and mystifying Osa Peninsula. Home to over 1 million species of plants and animals, is a rugged, dense jungle and the largest national park in the entire country.
We're going into Corcovado National Park.
Named the most biologically intense place on Earth, this is Corcovado National Park. Here you can find 13 remarkably different ecosystems, including lowland rainforests, highland cloud forests, mangrove swamps, and coastal beach habitats. Exploding with rare plants, endangered animals, and species that are nearly extinct. The blue-crowned motmot, look at the tail wings. This protected park manages to maintain one of the healthiest and unique habitats on the planet. As remarkably beautiful as this place appears, do not let it fool you. Corcovado is not for the faint of heart. It is an adventurous and challenging place to reach, but will reward you greatly with endless, untouched natural beauty.
I'm on a 3-day expedition in one of the most remote places in all of Costa Rica. National Geographic dubbed this place the most biodiverse, intense place in the whole entire world, which means that there are more species of flora and fauna, or plants and animals, that exist right here in this small part of the Osa Peninsula in Costa Rica than anywhere else on the planet. If you're new here, my name is Emma. I'm a biologist, citizen scientist, and insect enthusiast. And on this channel, I like exploring this beautiful, wonderful place that we call home, planet Earth, and taking you along with me.
Today is December 26th, the day after Christmas, and I'm in a city, maybe more like a town called Ojochal, which is about a 4-hour drive from the San Jose airport all the way down the Pacific coast. So right now we're just packing, getting everything ready, because it's an hour drive to get to another town called Sierpe, and you have to go to Sierpe to catch the boat that takes you to our final destination, which will be Drake Bay in the Osa Peninsula, which is the gateway to Corcovado National Park. We've been staying in this really beautiful Airbnb. It's like a 2-story where the top is like an air-conditioned bedroom and the bottom is this little like cabina. And when we first checked in, there was a full-blown family of bats that were living here. This is their home. We actually rented it from the bats. And they're just chilling. Oh God. Anyways, I've absolutely loved Ojochal, and I'm really, really excited to head to Corcovado. Okay, right now we are racing to get to our boat in Sierpe. It leaves in 15 minutes. We had to make a pit stop to get some cash at an ATM because Drake Bay does not have any ATMs whatsoever, and every single place, including our hotel, only takes cash. It took way longer than we anticipated, and now we are rushing to make this boat. I'm stressed. Okay, thank God we made it to Sierpe, and just in the nick of time. Hey buddy, did we make it? There really is not all that much to Sierpe. It's a very tiny little town. But this is the hotel right here that you want to park at. Right behind me is the parking lot. That's $6 a day. And yeah, I'm excited for this boat ride. The boat is about $20 US each, and it's going to be around an hour-and-a-half drive. The reason why I was stressing so much about getting on this boat is because there's only 2 a day. So if you're planning on going to Drake Bay, make sure that you plan out your day accordingly. The best and most busy boat to get on is the one that's right now at 11:30, but there's also one that's later on in the day at 4:30. However, if you miss the boat at 11:30, you're kind of stuck in this random little town for like 6 hours, so get here early. Our boat is leaving in like 2 minutes.
One hour later.
Oh my God. Oh my god. All of our stuff is soaked. I really hope my laptop is okay. That was the most insane boat trip ever. Every single thing is soaking wet. There was a point where the rain was coming down so hard that it was like burning my face. Oh, baby. Come here, buddy.
Thankfully, we got picked up by our B&B hosts and brought to our jungle cabina.
I don't know how we found this guy with our luggage, but we made it. Hola! It is so gorgeous. Oh my god.
It's a really cozy little spot, and we love it so far. This is us drying out our dollars, our electronics, all of our stuff. Everything is wet. Everything is soaking wet. The dog is wet. Thankfully, our electronics are working. Is your laptop working? Okay, your laptop's okay. Yeah, mine is definitely wet, and I cannot afford to lose another laptop because I already did that 2 months ago. I think it's okay. It's turning on, so perfect. But this is the room. It's super cute. It's like a little Tico apartment. There's a little living room. Honestly, this is all you need. We want to make the most of all 3 of our nights here, so we are going out for our very first night tour. You best believe I made sure to pack my own headlamp because I do not take no chances. This bad boy does it all. To go all the way to Corcovado and not do a guided night hike would be a huge mistake because there are so many species of animals that are nocturnal. So we actually ended up seeing so much biodiversity this night. So we just found some snake skin of the Fer-de-Lance viper, the most dangerous animal in Central America. Let's hope it's not too close by. It was. Oh, okay. No, it is.
Now it will be.
It's somewhere. I want to see one, but you know, at a distance. Guys, I just found a stick bug. He's a little guy. He's a little teeny guy. Due to the intense rainfall, we actually ended up spotting several elusive see-through glass frogs, along with their raindrop-looking egg caches, which are always laid on the underside of leaves right above streams or freshwater ponds, so that when the tadpoles hatch, they drop right down into the fresh water below them. Here you can see an adult glass frog guarding his egg cache, something only the males do. Day 2 has rained us out. We're supposed to do a 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. day hike to see potentially some of the big 6 species of cats that are here in Corcovado National Park. Birds, mammals, snakes, everything. But we got rained out. But it's all good. We actually had a pretty magical morning after breakfast. Literally in the place that we're having breakfast this morning is just a family of capuchin monkeys that have just decided to join us, and there's even a mom with a baby on its back. Seeing a little baby monkey on the mom's back was just so cool and magical. So you know what? Sometimes Mother Nature forces us to pause. So what this afternoon is kind of looking like is a bit of rest, some editing. I'm going through my photos from last night. I'm going through my videos from last night and kind of piecing everything together. But I think what I'm gonna do is make some coffee and just chill. It's drinkable. Holy shit. Look at this bird. Oh my god, I gotta take this off. Oh my god, Dev.
What?
That's a mot. Oh my god. Again, so glad I have my book. Let's see what this is. I swear it's a quetzal or it's a, oh. I think it's a mot. No way. the blue-crowned motmot. Look at the tail wings, or the tail feathers.
Okay, I'm so stoked right now. Okay, the rain has finally stopped, so we're gonna get outside, try and enjoy some of the nice clear blue skies and fly my new drone. Okay, we just came down this random road on the side of the road. This is obviously a lot that's for sale. Oh my God, this is epic. You're literally surrounded by the rainforest.
Okay, it is almost 6 a.m. and it's pouring rain. Oh my God. We actually woke up like over an hour ago to the sound of our tin roof being pummeled with rain. Looks like there's some blue skies poking through. A short drive to the trailhead is the start of our 6-hour return hike into the dense jungles of Corcovado. This park is the largest protected park in all of Costa Rica, and we have a local guide named Luis who will be taking us through the Paradiso Verde Trail.
It's called Paraíso Verde, or the green paradise.
Okay, it's official. We're going into Corcovado National Park. So we're in primary and secondary forests right now.
A primary forest is also called a virgin or old-growth forest. It is untouched with mature ecosystems that have been undisturbed by human activities. These forests are vital for biodiversity and play a crucial role in maintaining a healthy planet. Secondary forests result from human or natural disturbances, such as wildfires, agriculture, or ranching. Over time, these areas regenerate, forming a new forest that is less diverse than primary forests, but still contributes to the ecological balances and provides habitats for various species.
This entire thing is an ant's nest. Apparently they can get to being 13 meters wide, and this is all leafcutter ants. We just spotted an endangered spider monkey. They're really hard to find, and they're called the spider monkey because they really have a long tail that they use as an additional appendage. Apparently they sleep in the same tree every night. Just to give you an idea of how diverse Corcovado National Park is, this is the only place in all of Costa Rica where you can see all 4 sea turtle species, all 4 monkey species, and all 6 of the big cats. What's even more impressive is that some species that exist here in Corcovado have disappeared in most other places on Earth, but somehow find themselves thriving here in the park. There are also 140 mammal species, 370 species of birds, and over 10,000 different species of insects here in the Osa Peninsula. There are also numerous snake species, including the endangered bushmaster, which I really hope I do not come across, because just one bite from one of those or the fer-de-lance will end you up in a place that you really do not want to be. It is illegal to come into Corcovado without a guide, and that's as of the last few years because numerous people were just getting lost in these jungles, and I can see why. The other great thing about booking a tour guide is not only are you going to see and hear way more, the number of things that we spotted with Lewis and our night hike guide was astronomical, and it's because these guys, they're locals, right? They know what things sound like, and they usually hear animals before you see them. We just got to this man who lives in the forest, the jungle. His name is Alfredo, and he's lived here for 40 years. He lives completely alone in the jungle, and this is his house.
I don't think in my wildest imagination could have truly envisioned Alfredo's peculiar, wondrous, and unique home. If you could ask this guy one question, what would it be? He has even an entire room that has been dedicated to a mini rock and roll museum, a very clear passion of his.
Well, Alfredo was very hospitable. We got some nice coffee, some snacks, and I'm not sure what to make of the rest of this place. Anyways, off to continue our trek through the jungles.
On his property exists countless species of fruit trees and other edible and medicinal plants. I would say his garden is the jungle version of a supermarket and medicine cabinet. I got to taste and sample many of his plants, which was probably my favorite part of the day. This fruit is called candies.
Yeah. It's so sour. It tastes like sour candy. Woo! Surprisingly, even if it does happen to rain while you're on a hike in Corcovado, you won't really notice because the canopy is so thick and lush. It basically acts as like a full-blown umbrella, so I'm not really feeling any of the rain.
Another fascinating fact about Corcovado National Park is that it literally sits on top of a gold mine. Gold mining was widespread in a traditional way of life for local and indigenous people long before the park was founded in 1975. However, since becoming a nationally protected park, gold mining is no longer permitted here.
Well guys, thanks for coming along on that epic adventure. I hope you learned something new about Corcovado National Park and all of the really cool and unique species that I got to see while I was here. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to learn more about plants and insects, you're in the right spot, or head over to my other channel, which is The Urban Botanist, and make sure to say hi on Instagram too. This is just one of many videos that I will be sharing while here in Costa Rica for the entire summer or winter if you're North American. So make sure you do hit that subscribe button because this is just one of many impending adventures. We'll see you in the next one.